The Xbox news cycle is not slowing down, so today we're going to be talking about some new games coming to Game Pass starting right now. Microsoft has announced some new monitors that are designed to harness the power of the Xbox Series X and S, and new updates coming to xCloud through Windows 11. So let's get into it in just a sec. But before we do, I would just like to thank every single one of you for coming and watching this video. If you enjoy what I do here, I'd love for you to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. We focus here on positive Xbox content, always bringing you the latest in information about Xbox Game Pass, and the podcast Controllers and Coffee goes into everything from the gaming industry. So subscribe and enjoy, and let's get into today's video. First up, usually I put this in an entire video on its own, but I just thought I'd get this information out to you as quick as possible. We have 9 new games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Starting today, we've got Worms Rumble coming to cloud, console, and PC. And it's like a 32-player cross-platform arena-based combat game. It hasn't got the best reviews. It's sitting on about 68 on Metacritic for the PC version. But if you want to have some fun with friends and see what this game's all about, it is on all Game Pass platforms right now. Also available right now, we've got Iron Harvest for PC, which is a real-time strategy game set in the alternate reality of 1920s just after the end of the Great War. The game lets you control giant dieselpunk mechs combining epic single-player and co-op campaigns with intense action on the battlefield for multiplayer fans. Iron Harvest is sitting at a decent 75% on Metacritic for PC. Also available right now, we've got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered on console and PC through EA Play and Game Pass Ultimate. A decent Metacritic score of around 77. I don't think it's meant to be the best Need for Speed game, that's for sure. The series has really tapered off in the last few years, but play it now on PC or console through EA Play. Also out today for PC through Game Preview is a first-person shooter called Prodeus. Now this looks really interesting. It's almost like an old school Doom game, but with modern rendering visuals, and it looks really interesting. It's still got a bit of that kind of sprite-based aesthetic to it, and like old school animations, but the graphics do look really cool, and it sounds like it's being developed by some industry FPS veterans, and the game says it's got over-the-top gory visuals and a built-in community map browser for instantaneous action with nearly limitless levels of play. Prodeus is the retro shooter you've been waiting for, and you can play it now on Game Pass for PC through Game Preview and ID at Xbox. On July the 1st, Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts comes to cloud streaming. This actually has a Metacritic score of 79, but people say it's not that great a game. The user score is around 6.6. It originally released back on the Xbox 360. Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. Now this is a game I really want to try. I've heard really cool things about this. The description says, small heroes, big adventure. Follow Vi, Kaboo, and Leaf in their epic journey to find the Everlasting Sapling. Explore and combine your team's abilities to solve puzzles, defeat powerful enemies, and find ancient treasures. This game has a really good Metacritic score of 86 for the PC version. I think it's a bit of a 2D RPG, kind of in the vein of something like Paper Mario. It seems really cool. I'm really excited to play that, and it is releasing on July the 1st for cloud, console, and PC Game Pass. Gang Beasts is coming to cloud, console, and PC as well on July the 1st. This game looks like a whole bunch of fun. The Metacritic score isn't great at 67. User score for the Xbox One version is 75 though, so that's not too bad. And this just looks like a really fun party game that you can enjoy with friends. That game that got announced the other day at the Xbox Bethesda conference, Party Animals, looks like it's like very inspired by Gang Beasts. I think that looks really fun as well, but this is a cool melee fighting game where you're kind of just these gelatinous blobs, and it looks really fun. So check that one out, also on July the 1st. Another game that released back in 2020, Immortal Realms Vampire Wars, is coming to cloud, console, and PC July the 1st as well. Immortal Realms is an engaging strategy game set in a dark vampire world in turmoil, combining empire management and turn-based combat with unique card game elements. Descend into a mythical world filled with horrors and legends and hurl yourself into a compelling gothic epos paired with a challenging game experience. I actually think I might give this a go. I don't usually play games like this, but it sounds like it could be interesting. It's got an okay Metacritic at about 70 for the PC version. User score is only 5.4, but it's worth a shot as it's included on Game Pass for all platforms. Finally, on July the 1st as well, we have the award-winning Limbo. Now, this is a game that I've never finished, but I've really enjoyed what I did play, and I'm definitely going to go back and play it again. It's coming to cloud, console, and PC through ID at Xbox. And if you haven't seen it, it is this beautifully designed 2D platformer where you're just like a little dude in a really quite scary world. And it's made by Playdead, a developer who is just beloved by so many people. And Limbo is the first game that they made, and it is just incredibly cool design, creepy, and a little bit haunting. So that one comes out on July the 1st as well. Definitely download and play that. You will not want to miss it. Just before we move on to the other news, we've got touch controls coming to Dirt 5, Double Kick Heroes, East Shade, Empire of Sin, Haven, Octopath Traveler, Torchlight 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. And just so you know, on June 30th, we've got a few games leaving the service. So if you want to save 20% on any of them and buy them before they leave, you can. Battle Chasers, Night War, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Mistover, Monster Hunter World, Out of the Park Baseball 21, Outer Wilds, Soul Calibur 6, and The Messenger are all leaving the service on the 30th of June. So check them out before they leave if you do want to save a bit of money and buy them. Also this week on Xbox One, Microsoft did announce that there are some new designed for Xbox monitors coming out later this year that'll unlock the true power of HDMI 2.1 on Xbox Series X and S. I'll just read a little bit of this article and then we'll go through the TVs that are coming out. So they're saying that we're announcing gaming monitors from our licensed partners will join the Design for Xbox program. We work closely with leading display manufacturers including Philips, Asus, and Acer over the last 2 years to prepare these products to take full advantage of Xbox Series X and S and HDMI 2.1. So soon, players will see the new Gaming Features for Xbox badge appear on select monitors on the market, so you can be confident that your new display can support the full speed, performance, and technology of the Xbox Series X and S. With variable refresh rate to HDR, these monitors will harness the power of cutting-edge HDMI 2.1 technology to deliver an immersive, high-fidelity experience unlike anything seen before. Now this first one I'm really interested in. I hope this comes to Australia and I hope it's not some ridiculous price, but there is a Philips Momentum 559M1R Jesus Christ, 55-inch TV. It does have a Bowers & Wilkins speaker included in it, attached to it, and it's also got ambi-glow lighting, which creates an image matching halo of light on the rear wall. And this thing looks just awesome. So, supports 4K resolution at 120Hz, powered by AMD FreeSync Premium Pro technology. Also introduces a new dedicated Xbox picture mode. Players can enjoy high contrast HDR with VESA certified display HDR 1000, offering local dimming and peak luminance more than 3 times that of mid-grade displays on the market. It will be available worldwide for $15.99 USD, so hopefully the Australian price for that is not too insane. There's also an Asus Strix Xbox Edition gaming monitor, which is a 43-inch monitor, which may as well just be a TV, with 4K UHD visuals at 1 millisecond moving picture response time. And this one will be available October 2021. Acer are also doing a 28-inch designed for Xbox gaming monitor with 1 millisecond response time and VESA display HDR 400, and it comes with AMD FreeSync Premium. So that's pretty cool. I think this is great to see that Xbox are kind of partnering up with some display makers. They're going to be expensive, but I kind of do really want that Philips one. I think just the design is really, really awesome. So check those out. I've linked everything below in the description as well. Finally, Windows 11 has been announced, and I'm not going to go into depth about this at all, but it looks like it's going to be kind of supporting the same technology which will be supporting Xbox consoles. So Auto HDR will be coming to Windows 11, same as it is on consoles, which is awesome. It's a great feature that we can see on the Xbox Series consoles. Also got Direckt storage and velocity architecture available in Windows 11 now if you've got an NVMe SSD and the proper drivers, which is awesome. So they're kind of really making this ecosystem the same across Xbox and PC, which I think is fantastic. And they're really pushing this as like gaming is best on Windows 11. We shall see. I'm not a PC gamer, so hey, let me know in the comments what you think about the announcement of Windows 11. And also, Xbox are bringing cloud gaming directly into the Xbox app on PC, so you can play Game Pass cloud streaming games wherever you want. So that's awesome. Some exciting news, so I thought I'd better wrap it all up and get this video out for you as soon as possible so you can catch up on all the Xbox news. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what we do here, like I said at the start of the video, I would love for you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Share this around with your friends if they enjoy Xbox as well. It really means the world to me to get these videos out. And thank you all for your support. And until next time, peace.